Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Decisive Campaigns, or Ardennes Offensive, with another bonus episode brought to you by my Patreon supporter, Pumorao. I want to take a look at the last few things that I can do here. Kind of at least I want to get that there too. During the night things tend to not be so bad, but I don't actually care that much about that northern route. This is already blocked off. If I move down here, I might be able to cut them off from this side. No. Okay. Well, it was worth a try. Looking for it. Alright. Shame. Taken care of all of those, I think. Okay. I guess it's good to know there's something there. Okay. We still have some things that I can move, I think. Here, maybe? No. I do with these. So, currently, it's a bit unclear. These can currently still escape. And I kind of need to move around towards that side to Longchamps in order to surround whatever units they have. Or whatever thing they have. There's only one road. Well, there's a second road basically leading through here. Yeah, I actually really want to have at least another unit out here. I don't feel safe with just a few Vespers and Hummels there. They might be able to make it through the night, fair enough, but I don't think it's a great idea. Yeah, let's move these guys up this road. Yes, the Führerbegleiter unit. Now, I do have a mind to try and get them in there instead of moving up. If I want to get them over to that side, they would have to move through this, I suppose. All right. Fine. Actually, kind of want to keep these around here since crossing for you guys is impossible. Kind of want to get up there, but if they cannot cross through that way in there, I guess I'll just move them 1 hex. Move the HQ though. It's interesting that they're still at such a high number since their readiness is very low. But whatever. Now, I think I already put this on the pleat. We'll see how many points I have after this as well. I don't know if they actually already immediately count, but we'll see. Night turns obviously quite tough. We'll see if there's mist in the morning. As well. I'm really advancing at various paces in different areas due to the large amount of enemy units that is encircled and stuff like that, or is getting encircled. Even though it's going pretty slow, I still think this is the better option, trying to keep encircling. The Americans at some point, you know, at least as far as I'm concerned, will get to a ratio of at least 2 to 3 to 1 in terms of manpower if you don't do this, at least historically, due to all the reinforcements. I believe that at the start the numbers were relatively equal, but then quickly within 2 weeks the Allies got reinforcements at least like double the amount of German forces. I think this is a big problem. If you don't eliminate the American forces that were already there, you're getting into big trouble. We can already see that up in the north, where the Americans got a completely new division to block the way for my unit. So even though we, you know, the I believe it's for the Hitlerjugend. Even though we did break through Alsernborn, they're able to bring up fresh trouble, basically, a new division, just a little bit further ahead. And okay, there was no attack. Escape front, huh? This is near St. Vith. Weirdly enough, attacking towards the other side. Not quite sure what the deal there is. Attacking during the night, generally not a great idea. I still control all the routes, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. I'm actually surprised we held there against those tanks, and again. And again, wow. You wouldn't say that, but let's see though. They're now trying to break through my new barrier here at Jung-Leinster. Of course, they have a lot of units still out there. These guys being surrounded this time. Even here we stood firm. Of course, we did lose 20 men. For them to try and break out towards this area is probably better for them, although I still don't think it's going to be of any use to them. It will be tough for them to break out on that side as well, regardless. Okay, we did lose some here. Makes sense to... It's not that easy. Okay. Big losses on both sides here. This is that encircled unit there. I'm still glad I held because they have a lot of men there, but that's really rough. The good thing about this is that they then move a bit less. Seems like, yeah, they're still trying to get out. I will have to attack these on the next turn. Let's pause that. Where is this? Up there? Okay, fine. Then here too. These night attacks tend to not go very well. All these units that are trying to escape should be having a pretty rough time. But I need to find a good opportunity to attack. Which I didn't have yet. Seems like they're really building up forces in here too. These guys trying to escape through here, but I blocked them. So it's a good idea to try and move in there, cutting them off. I don't know what they might have at Noville. They have one escape route. Yeah, that's tricky though. Just like these guys, they can still escape through here, but... I wonder if I can get all the... Yeah, going all the way to Marseille is a big route. Alright, here we are. It's gonna be 6 a.m. 19th. We're 3 days in. Overcast, huh? Got 128. Ah, there's mud again. Wow. Where's that? That's the HQ of the 106th, huh? Huh. 128th would give the Allies a minor victory if we end up like this. Seems like, again, they got some new units, this time around Stuprecht. These guys... Well, let's see. Ah, that's what they got, an artillery battalion. These guys should be able to repair the bridge, finally. I think I'll try to get everything down here before anything else. Kind of surprised at this. I mean, I understand my unit wouldn't be doing very well, but... Wow. Huh. Yeah, I'll use the card. That's fine. Maybe it helps a bit. Very good. Then the question is indeed like, how much am I gonna get these guys to move in here? If I have the Pioneer Aptylum, not necessarily all that much, really. I'll try to get these guys to the road. It's weird that they allow me to keep this. How much did they lose? Not that much in terms of depletion. Interesting. Now that they are gone. They're seemingly trying to break out. I wish I'd be capable of seeing this. But I think we'll probably be okay. Might be artillery. Yeah, it was a very weak unit at this point. And I'm happy to get rid of it, since I really need to... Oh shit, wow. Try and diminish the amount of enemy units. This is not too great. They might be squeezed by all those units there. And it would be too tough to get anything in there. I might be able to break through by breaking T. Miller. Come on. Those odds not so great either. But it does show the pocket of the 10th Armored Division, which is seemingly almost completely surrounded. Which is nice. Let's use mortar fire on that thing and then attack it from that position, if needed. It's destroyed. That's good. That closes the pocket a little bit more. This unit, it has a big problem because there are quite a few units of the 4th Infantry, and I currently have no unit that can get there. Not quite sure what this is either. That's fine. Seems like the 10th Armored Division headquarters and Task Force Chamberlain are the only things that are left here. Might also be the only thing that's standing in the way of the 25th Panzer Grenadier Division from moving over there. I lost 10 points. And martelange is also 5. These guys are also not in the greatest position. The enemy is actually frantically trying to defend here with the 4th Infantry. Given the situation, I actually want to put exceeding firepower on Team Miller with artillery, wherever I can, actually. That's 5 infantry. Because I really need to break Team Miller. To get back to this part of the 388th Volksgrenadier... Yeah, to get to the 388th Volksgrenadier Regiment. Pretty much. I think it would be very hard for them to break this part here. I don't see them doing that very quickly. Yeah, even these 30 Volkssturm can still do a little bit, even though it's not the most amazing. One of the things I can try to do here, because I have the numerical advantage, is... it's a shame they don't have movement. Because then... Nah, they would never be able to get behind them. Not like that. You also wouldn't be able to make it. I don't think there will be any units in between here, but we might still find some opposition near Mersch. Whatever they have, the 4th Infantry Division seems to be retreating towards that area. I want to be doing a ranged attack, obviously. The thing is, though, I want to use these on them. Didn't help much. This is not gonna be great. No, it's not. I don't think these guys have what it takes to hold that position through the next turn as well. And you don't have a move card. It's such a shame they cannot get there. Really need to think about wow, really? What the heck, man? How did I lose so much artillery? Is it counter battery fire? They don't seem to be doing that poorly. How that works, I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about whether I actually want to assault them. Because it ain't looking too hot. Let's try and work with some of the easier stuff. What is this? CCR 10th Armored. That's a different unit. Because this is the CCA. CCR Armored is... yeah. That's interesting because that's CCA 9th, this CCA 10th, which means that they have at least 2 more armored divisions in this particular area. I mean, this is a city, but if they... okay. Right, so taking Merci, I think, is solid. Well, I don't mind putting a speed cart to get them into the city. It's interesting. They might have something there. It's a shame though, because if I were to be able to get all the way there, these guys would not be able to retrace supply by roads. There we are, 101st Airborne. Had to show up somewhere, and I guess they showed up here near Bergtoin instead of Bastogne. This thing will be the Grand Battle of Bergtoin. What do we have here? Supposedly not too much. Well, I should be able to break that. Moving in here cuts off these units. The HQ is now gone, so that's another interesting encirclement. Cannot imagine this to be empty. Malmedy certainly isn't. They have this huge column now of units trying to get out. Let's take a look, because if I'd rather use a bit of artillery here still, regardless. They're all tanks, so it's not gonna be super easy to kill them still. Okay. I think actually attacking from both sides should be fine. What do they have? 76mm AT guns. Might lose some tanks here, yeah. Bit worse than I had hoped for, to be honest. Really? At 50 they were not able to go for a regular attack here? That's very disappointing too. That encircles the combat engineers. At least this is not a great route, obviously, but the field might be the only way to get in there. Seems like they retreated. I'll try to get in there. Did get a lot of intercept fire from over 50 tanks from the 31st Tank Battalion. I need to break this roadblock to allow myself to keep moving through here, otherwise these will escape. Which I also don't want. I'm just kind of looking at some of the slightly easier stuff for now. What is this? Second infantry as well. This is first infantry. Right. I've discovered the way they look. Great. Because that means I'm gonna launch an offensive on that group now. I think it's enough. Like, these guys are doing well, but that's basically about it. Let's not use the Stuk. Yeah, those odds are not actually that great, but it seemed to work out fine here. I got rid of most of their units, so I am fairly happy at that. I can clear them quite soon. Most of their units are now also in this area. All of this stuff is such a big mess. How are we doing in total troops? We still have a bit more than they do. And apparently I get to deploy the Führer Grenadier Brigade too. I will get those in the lower part, mostly because I do want them to deploy in the lower part, or to ultimately end up there. Just kind of looking at the roads. It's such a shame there's no road going through this, or that would have been the ideal deployment. Now it isn't. I would, yeah, it's already dirt. I guess here then. There are not that many units, but it's still, at least, it's worth some. Okay. Gonna use only one unit here on that. They don't have too much on these, so I want to use predominantly forces on this side. It should be fine. So that's crap. Let's see what artillery I have. Didn't go that poorly, but I wonder, the attack doesn't seem to be that great so far. I guess they have some powerful units there currently. I think what I'm gonna do for now is I'm gonna end the video here. I wanna thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider leaving a like, comment, or subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. Take care. See you then. Bye-bye.